goes the night, boy?
The moon is down. I haven't heard the clock.
And she goes down at 12.
I take 'tis later, sir.
A heavy summons lies like lead upon me, and yet I would not sleep. Merciful powers restrain in me the cursed thoughts that nature gives way to in repose. Who's there?
A friend.
What, sir, not yet at rest? The king's abed. He hath been an unusual pleasure, and sent forth great largesse to your offices. A diamond he greets your wife withal by the name of most kind hostess, and shut up in measureless content.
Being unprepared, our will became the servant to defect, which else should free of rot.
All's well. I dreamt last night of the three weird sisters. To you they have showed some truth.
I think not of them. Yet, we can entreat now and serve. We would spit it in some words upon that business. You would grant the time.
At your kind pleasure.
You shall cleave to my consent, when 'tis it shall make honor for you.
So I lose none in seeking to augment it, but keep my bosom franchised and my allegiance clear. I shall be counsel.
Good repose the while.
Thanks, sir. Like to you.
Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, yet I see thee still. Art thou not fatal vision, sensible of feeling as to sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation proceeding from the skeet-oppressed brain? I see thee still, in form as palpable as that which now I draw. Thou marshallest me the way I was going. In such an instrument I was to use. Mine eyes are made the fools of the other senses. Work them saw the rest. I see thee still, and on thy blade touching gouts of blood, which was not so before. There's no such thing. It is the bloody business which informs thus to mine eyes. Thou sure and firm setter, fear not my steps. Which way they walk, will feel thy very stones right of my whereabouts. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
Which hath made them drunk hath made me bold. What hath quenched them hath given me fire. Oh, peace. It was the owl that shrieked, fatal bellman that the owl shriek and the crickets cry. Did not you speak?
When?
Now.
Was I descending?
I.
This is a sorry sight.
A foolish thought to say a sorry sight.
As one did laugh and sleep, one cried murder, but they did wake each other. I stood and heard them. They did say their prayers and addressed them again to sleep. God bless us, one cried, and amen the other, as they had seen me with these hangman's hands. Listening their fear, I could not say amen when they did say God bless us.
Consider it not so deeply.
Wherefore could I not pronounce amen? I in most need of blessing, and amen stuck in my throat.
These deeds must not be thought after this way, so it will make us mad.
Thought I heard a voice cry, sleep no more. Macbeth does murder sleep, the innocent sleep that knits up the sleeve of raveled care, the death of each day's life, sore labor's bath, balm of hurt minds, chief nourisher in life's feast, great nature's second course.
What do you mean?
Still it cried, sleep no more to all the house. Wrongs have murdered sleep. Therefore God shall sleep no more. Macbeth shall sleep no more.
Who was it that thus cried? Why, my worthy thing, you do unbend your noble strength to think so brain sickly of things. Go, get some water and wash this filthy witness from your hands. Why did you bring the daggers from the place? They must lie there. Go and smear the sleepy grooms with blood.
I'm afraid to think what I have done. Look once again, I dare not.
And firm a purpose. Give me the daggers then. The sleeping and the dead are but as pictures. 'Tis the eye of childhood that fears the painted devil. If he do bleed, I'll gild the faces of the grooms with all, for it must seem their guilt.
Whence is that knocking? Housed with me when every noise appalls me. What hands are here? How they pluck out mine eyes. Will all great Neptune seas wash this blood clean from my hands? No, rather the multitudinous seas than Cardinine, making the green one red.
My hands are of your color, yet I shame to wear a heart so white.
I hear knocking at the south entry.
Retire we to our chamber.
A little bit of water clears us of this deed. How easy is it then?
Your constancy hath left thee unattended. We're knocking. Go, get on your nightgown. Least occasion calls us and shows us to be watchers. Be not lost so poorly in your thoughts.
To know my deed, 'twere best not know myself. Wake Duncan with thy knocking. I would thou couldst.
Here's a knocking indeed. A man with porter of Hell's Gate, Jeb Old turning the key. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? The name of Beelzebub. Here's a farmer that hanged himself on expectation of plenty. Come in time. Have napkins enough about you. Here, you'll sweat for it. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? In the other devil's name. Hey, there's an equivocator. Could swear to both scales against either scale. Who committed treason enough for God's sake, yet could not equivocate to heaven. Oh, come in, equivocator. Knock, 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 and
went to bed that you do lie so late?
Hey, sir, we were out carousing till the second cock, and drink, sir, is a great provoker of 3 things.
And what 3 things does drink especially provoke?
Marry, sir, nose painting, sleep, and urine. Lechery, sir, it provokes and unprovokes. It provokes the desire, but takes away the performance. Much drink could be said to be an equivocator with lechery. It makes him, it mars him, it sets him on, it takes him off, it persuades him, and disheartens him. It makes him stand to, and not stand to. Equivocates him in his sleep, and therefore giving him the lie, leaves him.
Is thy master stirring? Arnott has awakened him. Here he comes.
Good morrow, noble sir.
Good morrow, both.
Is the king stirring, worthy thing?
Not yet.
He did command me to call timely upon him. I have almost slipped the hour.
I'll bring you before.
I know this is a joyful trouble to you, but yet 'tis one.
The later we delight in physics pain. This is the door.
I'll make so bold to call. 'Tis my limited service.
Goes the king hence today?
He does. He did appoint so.
The night has been unruly. Where we lay, our chimneys were blown down, and as they say, lamentings heard in the air strange screams of death. Some say the earth was feverish and did shake.
'Twas a rough night.
My young remembrance cannot parallel a fellow to it.
Oh, horror! 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 Tongue nor heart cannot conceive nor name thee.
What's the matter?
Confusion now hath made his masterpiece. Most sacrilegious murder hath broke up the Lord's anointed temple and stolen thus the life of the building.
What is to say, the life?
Mean you, his majesty?
Do not bid me speak. See, and then speak yourselves. Awake. Awake! Ring the alarm bell! Murder and treason! Banquo and Donovan, Malcolm, awake! Shake off this downy sleep that's counterfeit and look upon death itself. Up! Up and see the great doom's image. Malcolm, Banquo, as from your graves rise up and walk like sprites that countenances horror. Ring the bell!
What's the business that such hideous trumpet calls to parlay the sleepers of this house? Speak, speak!
Oh, gentle lady, 'tis not for you to hear what I can speak. Repetition would be murder as it fell. Oh, Banquo, Banquo! Our royal master's murdered.
Whoa, alas, in our house?
Too cruel anywhere. Dear doth, I prithee contradict thyself and say it is not so.
Had I died an hour before this chance, I lived the blessed time. For from this instant has nothing serious of mortality. All that is but toys renowned, and grace is dead. What is amiss?
You are, who do not know it. The spring, the head, the fountain of your blood is stopped. The very source of it is stopped.
Thy royal father's murdered.
It was out his chamber as it seemed tenant. Their hands and faces were all battered with blood, so were their daggers, which unwiped we found upon their pillows. They stared and were distracted. No man's life is to be trusted with them.
Yet I do repent me of my fury, that I did kill them.
What for did you so?
Who can be wise in a maze, temperate and furious, loyal and neutral in a moment? No man, the expedition of my violent love, outrun the pauser. There lay Duncan, his golden skin laced with his silver blood. There the murderers, steeped in the very colors of their trade, their daggers unmannerly breached with gore. Who could refrain that had a heart to love?
Help me hence! Oh!
Look to the lady!
Why do we hold our tongues that most may claim this argument for ours?
tears are not yet brewed.
Nor a strong sorrow upon the foot of motion. When we have our naked frailties hid, that suffer an exposure, let us meet, and question this most bloody piece of work to know it further. Fears and scruples shake us. In the great hand of God I stand, and thence, against the undivulged pretense, I fight the treasonous malice.
And so do I!
So all!
Let's briefly put on readiness and meet in the hall.
Well,
Aye.
What will you do? Let's not consort with them. To show an unfelt sorrow is an office which the false man does easy. Out to England.
to Ireland I. Our separated fortune shall keep us both the safer. Where we are, there's daggers and men's smiles. The nearer in blood, the nearer bloody.
This murderous shaft that shot hath not yet lain, and the safest way is to avoid the aim. Therefore to horse. Let us not be dainty of leave taking, but shift away. There's warrant in Macbeth that seals itself when there's no mercy left.
Those that Macbeth hath slain.
Alas, the day! What good could they pretend?
They were suborned. Donalbain and Malcolm are stolen away and fled. Puts upon them suspicion of the king.
Why then, 'tis most like the sovereignty will fall upon Macbeth.
He is already named and gone to Scone to be invested.
Will you to Scone?
No, cousin. Not to fight.
Well, I will thither.
Well, may you see things well done then. Adieu. Lest our old roads sit easier than our new.
Farewell, friend.
God's venison go with you, and with those that would make good of bad, and friends of foes.
Thou hast it now, King, Cawdor, Glamis, all, as the weird women promised, and I fear thou platest most foully for it. Yet it was said it should not stand in thy posterity, but that myself should be the root and father of many kings. If there come truth from them, as upon thee, Macbeth, their speeches shine, why, by the verities on thee made good, may they not be my oracles as well, and set me up in hope? But hush, no more.
Here's our chief guest.
If he had been forgotten, it had been as a gap in our great feast in all thing unbecoming.
We hold a solemn supper, sir, and I'll request your presence.
Let your highness command upon me, to the which my duties are with a most indissoluble tie, forever knit.
Ride you this afternoon?
Aye, my good lord.
Is far you ride?
As far, my lord, as will fill up the time twixt this and supper. Go not my horse the better, I must become a borrower of the night, for a dark hour or twain.
Fail not our feast.
My lord, I will not.
We here are bloody cousins are bestowed in England and in Ireland, not confessing to their cruel parricide, filling their ears with strange invention. But of that tomorrow, when we will have cause of state craving us jointly. You to your horse. Adieu. Goes Fleance with you?
Aye, my good lord.
I wish your horses swift and sure of foot, and so I do commend you to their backs. Farewell. God be with you. A moment. Send those men our pleasure.
They are, my lord, without the palace gate.
Bring them before us. To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus. Our fears in Banquo stick deep. The hath in nature reign that which would be feared. 'Tis much he dares into the dauntless temper of his mind. He hath the wisdom that doth guide his valor to act in safety. There's nothing but he whose being I do fear. Under him my genius is rebuked. He chid the sisters the first time they put the name of king upon me, bade them speak to him. Prophet-like, they hailed him father to a line of kings, and on my head they placed a fruitless crown and put a barren scepter in my grip, fit to be rich with an unlineal hand. No son of mine succeeding. If it be so, for the file of Banquo have I issued my mind. Put rancors in the vessel of my peace, and given the eternal jewel to the common enemy of man. To make them kings, the seed of Banquo kings! Rather than so, come fate into the list. Who's there? Now, go to the door and wait till we call. Was it not yesterday we spoke together?
It was, so please your highness.
Then what have you considered of my speeches? Know that it was he in times past which held you so under fortune which you had thought our innocent self. This I made good to you in our last conference, how you were passed in probation, how wrought the instruments, and all things I'll say, thus did Banquo.
Aye, you made it known to us.
I did so, and went further, which is now our point of second meeting. Do you find patience so predominant in your nature that you can let this go? Are you so gospeled to pray for this good man and his issue, whose heavy hand hath bowed you to the grave and beggared yours forever?
I am a man, my liege.
Aye, in the catalogue ye go for a man, as mongrels, spaniels, curs, hounds, greyhounds, chows, water rugs, and demi-wolves are all clubbed by the name of dogs. Now, if you have a station, file in the station, not in the worst rank of manhood, say it, and I will put this business in your bosoms, whose execution takes your enemy off, grapples you to the heart, who in life were sickly health, which in death were perfect.
I am one, my liege, whom the vile blows and buffets of the world has so incensed that I am reckless. What I do to spite the world.
And I another, so weary with disaster, tugged with fortune, that I would set my life on any chance to mend it or to be rid of it.
All of you know Banquo was your enemy.
True, my lord.
So is he mine. That every minute of his being thrust against my nearest of life. So to your assistance, I do make love, masking the business from the common eye for sundry weighty reasons.
We will perform what you have commanded us.
Your spirit shine through you. Within the hour at most, I will advise you where to plant yourselves, give you the perfect spy of the time. For this moment on't, for it must be done tonight. Leave no botches nor rubs in the work. Fleance his son, whose absence is no less material to me than his father's, must embrace the dark fate of that hour.
We are resolved, my lord.
I'll call upon you straight. Abide within. It is concluded, Banquo. Thy souls take flight. If it find heaven, let it find it tonight.
Has Banquo gone from court?
I, madam, but returns again tonight.
Say to the king I would attend his leisure for a few words.
Madam, I will.
Naught had all spent, where our desires got without intent. 'Tis safer be that which we destroy than by destruction dwell in doubtful joy. How now, my lord? Why do you keep alone, using those thoughts which should indeed have died with them they think on? Things without all remedy should be without regard. What's done is done.
We have scotched the snake, not killed it. She'll close and be herself. Must our poor malice remains in danger of her former tooth. Ere we will eat our meals in fear and sleep in the affliction of these terrible nightmares which haunt us nightly. Better be with the dead, whom we to gain our peace have sent to peace. Torture on the mind to lie in restless ecstasy. Duncan is in his grave. After life's fitful fever, he sleeps well.
Come now, gentle my lord. Be bright and jovial with your guests tonight.
I will. So I pray, be you. Let your remembrance apply to Banquo. Present an eminence in both eye and tongue, and make our faces visits to our hearts, disguising what they are.
You must leave this.
Full of scorpions is my mind, dear wife. For I know Banquo and his Fleance lives.
But in them nature's copies not in turn.
There's hope yet. They are sailing. But now we jocund, the bat hath flown his cloistered flight. There shall be done a deed of dreadful note.
What's to be done?
Be innocent of knowledge, dearest Chuck, so thou applaud the deed. Come, sealing night, scarf up the tender eye of pitiful day, and with thy bloody and invisible hands, cancel and tear to pieces that great bond which keeps me pale. Light thickens, and the crow makes wing to the rooky wood. Good things of day begin to droop and drowse as night's black agents to their praise do rouse. Thou marvelest at my words, but hold thee still. Things bad themselves make ill. So prithee, go with me.
The sun yet glimmers with some streaks of day. Now spurs lit its traveler's face to gain a timely end. Now approaches the subject of our watch.
Hark! I hear horses.
You must alive there. Oh, tis he. The rest within the notes of expectation are in the court.
His horse's